So I thought I should just update the public through you. So thank you very much for making the time to be with us. So if you recall that this year, as I said, it's almost a week. We started off on Monday. And we did report at the last meeting that we have registered 710,870 candidates, part-time and full-time. And we did say that's the largest cohort we've ever presented as a country of matriculants. And this week they set for the first exam in English first additional language and English home language and English second additional language. And the comments that we've received this far from teachers and learners, the teachers and candidates felt that the standard of the question paper was positive, and candidates feel that it was a fair paper. So the examination with a total number of 801,688 candidates is written, and we have engaged more than 35,000 invigilators. The strategy that we employed as DBE was to strengthen the examination, its administration. As you know, we had lots of difficulties last year. So we took different steps. It's not in this statement, for instance, Paddy and Dr. Polia, around the work that we had to do, for instance, extra in Limpopo. Was before we sit for exams, Umalusi has to go and assess our readiness, but also assess if our structures are secured. And I did get the report from the DG that you had to go and beef up the processes in Limpopo, because Umalusi had picked up Limpopo as an area where they were not very comfortable about the systems that were there in place. So we had to strengthen our systems to protect the credibility of our exams. So our initial monitoring reports indicate that the examinations are being conducted in accordance with the National Invigilators Manual, and there is a high degree of vigilance and alertness across the entire system. We've had service delivery protests again. I see we only have Western Cape, Limpopo, KZN, the MEC from Northwest. Dr. Paul had also raised that there were areas that were affected by service delivery, where learners had to be removed from their original schools to be taken to other centers. And in all these cases, as I say, including Northwest, they have taken steps to ensure that the examination is not disrupted. In the Western Cape, candidates have been relocated to another area where they have been accommodated for the week, and the support of public and business in this initiative has been extremely encouraging. And as I said, the same is happening in Northwest. So we are again calling on our learners to sustain momentum that they have mastered in the first week, and parents have to ensure that learners are supported by ensuring that they eat correctly, rest adequately, and give their best. Because what we also see, your last papers normally, learners are tired, and you can see also the performance does go down. So we have to encourage them just to keep the momentum until the last paper. So it's first papers normally where they really give their best. But as the exams proceed, you can see also that there's fatigue, but also they begin to take things for granted. As a staff at national and provincial exam teams, we are working full steam to ensure that nothing will interrupt the smooth flow of our examinations. We have a nationwide hotline and provincial hotlines, and the details of which are found in our website, where learners and parents, but also the community, could report anything that appears suspicious in this examination. Because in exams, the credibility and integrity is a supreme goal, and this in all other exam processes. So I'm indeed grateful to the large number of examination officials who leave their homes as early as 3 a.m. in the morning to ensure that question papers are delivered from their storage points across the country to centers where the examination is written. And these same officials only get back home around 8 p.m. at 20 hours at night after having secured the answer scripts at the designated safe storage areas in the country. We have appointed markers and trained them across all 9 provinces, and the first national marking guideline discussions have commenced. The process will see a total of 130 national marking meetings being hosted, where chief markers and internal moderators from all provinces will assemble to thrash out the marking guidelines and to ensure that a common understanding is reached in this regard. So the intensive training of these chief markers and internal moderators in Pretoria over the next few days will equip them to ensure a standardized marking approach across the 120 marking centers. And our plan is to ensure that all results are available at schools in the morning of the 6th of January 2016. So in conclusion, again, we would like to wish the class of 2015 well for the remaining examinations and am confidently that they will again do us proud like their predecessors. So thank you very much, Elijah, and thank you to members of the media.